Hey everyone, Kevin Hanlon here. I go by Skyburial on Nugget Bridge and Twitter, and you're watching my VGC laddering series, Spire to the Sky, which we do on BattleSpot. Playing on Pokemon Sun and Moon, using a team that I am honestly honored to be a part of, or rather using a team that I'm honored to have assisted in the building of. We based it off of Japan Sand, which was a really popular team in VGC 2015 that featured Tyranitar, Excadrill, and Mega Salamence. And yeah, it's probably the best team that I've used in the format. So we're gonna go ahead and get right on the ladder. And yeah, I have a near flawless record with this team. On BattleSpot, we've only done 2 battles with it, but on Showdown, it's been amazing. So, yeah, we get matched up with Asuna. We keep getting upmatched, which is excellent for our ranking. And it looks like Asuna is using Wolfie Glick's London team, which is really, really cool. The Muck is kind of a problem for my team, but at the same time, like, Doug Trio can kind of manhandle it. And we've got, like, a whole bunch of Earthquakes, so I think I'm just gonna go with my standard Salamence Gigalith lead. Actually, come to think of it, Wolf's team was really, really slow, so I could go Tapu Fini and Gigalith. No, I should manage the Salamence. It's definitely something that needs to be managed. I need to be very careful about my opponent's grassy terrain. So that makes me want to bring Tapu Fini, and then I think I'll put Doug Trio in the back as well. I'm a little worried about the Bulu and the Magna Zone, but yeah, I should be able to take care of those. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... I really like leading Finny against slow teams. I think he might go with his Trick Room mode. I'm gonna say screw it. We're leading Finny and Gigalith. And... oh, man. Yep, yeah, we're doing it. Alright, because he has no weather, so if he takes out, like, one of our Pokemon, then Doug Trio gets a free switch, and you know how much I love that. So, yeah, we're gonna go for it. It looks like Asuna is just as torn up about what to bring. So, yeah, interesting matchup, for sure. I don't have any Grass-type attacks to hit Gastrodon, so I usually have to overpower it with, like, a Dragon Z. Yeah. This is gonna be fresh. This is definitely gonna be fresh. Alright, so we get to throw out our Gigalith and our Tapu Fini. Beautiful, shiny Gigalith that we prepared for this team, and it looks like our opponent leads right into our lead, so that's awesome. I was hoping he would lead Trick Room, so we're going to go for one of my favorite things to do, and it looks like our Gigalith is actually faster than this, oh wait, no, it's slower than the Porygon. Alright, cool. So I anticipate like a Gunk Shot or a Poison Jab onto my Tapu Fini. So I'm actually going to go for something that I wouldn't normally do. Oh, actually my opponent has his, he has his Tapu Bulu in the back. So, I think maybe here no, I'm still gonna do this. Yeah, because I think he wants to leave both of these Pokemon in. I'm gonna swagger my Gigalith and go for a Rock Slide. No regrets. Alright, so we're just gonna hope that he doesn't switch into Tapu Bulu, because if so, and that swagger doesn't miss, and if so, then this is gonna... okay, don't be Tapu Bulu. Gosh, okay, so we're gonna confuse our own Gigalith, but, oh man, yeah, actually this could be bad. Fingers crossed, guys. This could really hurt us. Yeah. So he gets a Poison Jab off onto my Tapu Fini. We should live this. And we do, yeah. So let's see if we get through this confusion. Alright, so we do break through the confusion and get a double hit on this Rock Slide, so it's going to do massive damage to both of my opponent's Pokemon. And Muck gets a heal off of its Berry, and hopefully we get our Berry too. Yeah, so we do get our Guava Berry, so we can pretty safely switch out here, and I definitely want to. So I think on this next turn, what I'm going to do is... I think I'm gonna Heavy Slam the Tapu Bulu and switch into Salamence. I want to start slowing this Muck down. Alternatively, nah, he's gonna keep Poison Jabbing. I think we should get our Tapu Fini out while it's still healthy and go for this Earthquake. Yeah, and we'll bring Salamence in. I need to get the terrain advantage again in order to make my Dugtrio relevant. So he doesn't really have a way to take away my sand, so that's not a problem. Yeah, definitely. So this is a very valuable Intimidate we're getting off. And it looks like he's protecting and going for another Poison Jab. Okay, cool. So that is fine. Oh man, he gets the poison. That sucks. All right, and we lose our Confusion, which is really, really good. So that means that this next turn we can safely go for either like a switch into Tapu Fini and an Earthquake. Oh man, that did so much damage. No, I'm gonna Flamethrower this Tapu Bulu and go for an Earthquake. That sounds great. Yeah, once again, guys, just like, I can't say it enough. This really does feel like Japan Sand did back in the day. It's gonna be unfortunate because my Salamence isn't going to be able to get this, I mean, the poison's gonna hurt a lot with the sand. Like, Salamence is on a timer at this point. But we got what we needed to out of it, honestly. So I'm just gonna go for this Earthquake again because even after the grassy terrain, like, you saw how much damage that did to Muck. That was impressive. So yeah, we'll go for this Flamethrower. Yeah, so I anticipate a switch from Bulu, maybe into Politoed. Wait, did my opponent have Politoed? I think they did. So they do have a way to take away my sand. But I've got a special defense increase, so that's really good. Actually, my Gigalith is in great shape. So, oh yeah, so we do see a Tapu Bulu withdraw into Gastrodon. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And, oh, it looks like we're gonna be able to take out this Muck. That's really cool. Alright, sweet. So, I'm probably... sweetness. Yes. Alright, so my opponent gets this Poison Jab off. And yeah, that's gonna take away like our best answer to the Bulu, but at the same time, like, he's gonna have to bring it in, and that means that we get our... Oh wait, no, he doesn't have to bring it in. So this actually isn't Wolfie Glick's team, because if it was Wolfie Glick's team, then my opponent would have a Politoed instead of this Gastrodon. So, yeah, my Gigalith has like all the boosts right now, so I think just to let this grassy terrain expire, I'm gonna bring in Dugtrio in the Salamence slot. And then this next turn, I think I go for... Yeah. We're gonna hope we don't get burned. I'm gonna go for an Earthquake. Gigalith is just like doing all the work right now, like all the work, and yeah, I'm really, really grateful for it. So yeah, I think on this next turn, what I do is I go for a Rock Slide from Gigalith, and I think I will Iron Head this Tapu Bulu. I think he's gonna protect the Tapu Bulu. But I don't want to switch out either of these Pokemon. Yeah. So this is fine. I'm actually hoping that he goes for the Scald into my Dugtrio. Nope, he goes for the Scald on the Gigalith. And does it burn? It does, it always burns. So yeah, we get this Rock Slide off though, and that's going to be very, very valuable. Oh man, and it misses the Gastrodon, so that's very, very unfortunate. But we've got Tapu Fini in the back to put some hurt down on the Gastrodon. So really, my prerogative right now is to take out this Tapu Bulu. I think I'm going to do exactly what I did last turn. He might have Magnezone in the back actually, so I think I will go for... No, I think this is still my safest play. I could... Rock Slide and Protect? How much sand do I... How many turns do I have on sand, I guess is the question. I have 1 turn left on sand, and he has 1 turn left on grassy terrain, so we could go for, like... We could both go for a switch, or I could make a call. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go for a double Earthquake this turn. I guess I'm just going for whatever. Yeah. Hopefully I don't Iron Head his Dugtrio. Alright, cool, so we take out the Tapu Bulu. So I think we win by default, actually. And we should go for a Rock Slide, it's in our first slot. I just don't want to see a burn on Dugtrio. Alright, so we hang on with the Focus Sash, and he doesn't get the burn. Alright, cool. So my opponent's gonna lose their grassy terrain and take a huge Rock Slide. And they've got a Citrus Berry on Gastrodon, interesting. Alright, so this Gastrodon is on a timer, much like our Salamence was. Oh, the terrain should be expiring at this point. Do I not understand how terrain works? Like, this should definitely expire. Okay, cool. So you get 1 more turn of benefit before the terrain expires. I expect to see a Magnezone coming in here. Oh wait, no, it's the Porygon too. Alright, awesome. So, yeah, I think I am going to switch out my Dugtrio into Tapu Fini and go for another Rock Slide. No, I'm going to switch out my... I'm going to switch out my Gigalith into Tapu Fini and protect Dugtrio. I want to get Sand and Misty Terrain up because yeah. I want to get the most out of my attacks from Dugtrio, so. Like, conserving Gigalith isn't my concern at this point because Tapu Fini is going to wall both of these special attackers, barring like a Thunderbolt on Porygon 2. So, yeah. Alright, so my opponent goes for an Ice Beam on Dugtrio, and Gastrodon goes for Recover, which is fine. I think on this next turn, I am going to go for a Calm Mind on my Tapu Fini, and I'm going to bring my Gigalith back in. Yep, that's what we're doing. Because yeah, especially in Misty Terrain, Gastrodon just has a really hard time handling Tapu Fini. So, and both of my opponent's Pokemon should be slower than Tapu Fini, which outspeeds Tapu Bulu. So yeah, yeah, definitely in a solid position right now. That Gigalith burn was really unfortunate, but we got it back with the Gastrodon burn. So yeah, I think this Porygon 2 doesn't have Thunderbolt. I'm gonna put my money on no Thunderbolt. And yeah, so we get our Calm Mind up. And yeah, we should be able to tank some attacks with this. Alright, so Gastrodon goes for a Scald into Gigalith, which is fine. And we see Trick Room go up. Interesting. Cool. So this will be interesting because my Gigalith is going to be the fastest thing on the field. I've got my Calm Mind boost up. So, have I eaten my berry yet? Let's take a look. Maybe I have to go to the summary. I have eaten my berry. Okay. So we're still gonna have to manage a little bit, but I think I will go for a Moonblast onto the Gastrodon, and I will go for a Rock Slide. Just to possibly get any flinches that I can. Okay, so Gastrodon protects, so we're gonna see our Gigalith go down. Yeah. Bit unfortunate. We can't lean as heavily on our, oh, so the Porygon does flinch. Alright, so that's good. Yeah, that's really good. We've gotta mind our Tapu Fini here. Yeah, actually oh man, that Gigalith burn could have costed us. Yeah, because my opponent can definitely take out my Dugtrio here. I'm hoping that this Moonblast does enough. And that my opponent doesn't focus down my Tapu Fini. But we're gonna be... If they do focus down my Tapu Fini, then I can get a sand-boosted Iron Head on this Porygon 2. So, yeah, we'll go for that. This is the turn where we find out if Porygon 2 has Thunderbolt, which could be critical. We've seen that it has Ice Beam, and we've seen that it has... Alright, so Scald's gonna come out probably on... not on Dugtrio. Okay, cool. And Shadow Ball comes out onto my Tapu Fini, so that's not gonna be stabbed, so... Okay, awesome. And then we get to get an Iron Head off on this Porygon 2, which is going to be huge. Yeah. So my opponent might go for like a double recover here. I think I am... what's my response to that? I'm hurting myself here. I think I will go for another Calm Mind, because I think that he definitely recovers on the Gastrodon at the very least. And I'll go for an Iron Head on the Porygon 2 again. Yeah, my poor Tapu Fini. Yeah. Yeah, so we see that recover go up. And... yeah, an Ice Beam comes out onto Dugtrio. So... Trick Room should be expiring soon here. So we get this Calm Mind up, and that's going to be really critical because the sand damage is kind of really hurting my Tapu Fini here. Yeah. Very painful, very, very painful. Yeah, how many more turns of Trick Room do we have, I wonder? So our Misty Terrain is gone, so we can get burned now. Very unfortunate. Yeah. I still feel that I'm doing my best. We have one more turn of Trick Room and one more turn of Sandstorm, so I shouldn't be taking any Trick Room damage. Or not any Trick Room damage, any damage from Sand this turn. But my opponent can still do quite a bit, honestly, with their Gastrodon if it burns us. I think I'm going to go for a Moonblast into the Porygon 2. Okay. Does it burn? It doesn't burn. Alright, so we get this recover, or we get this Moonblast off, and then we're going to be the fastest thing on the field. I hope this Moonblast takes the Porygon 2 out at +2, but it could not do enough. Yeah, alright. So the Sandstorm goes down, so we're now faster than this Gastrodon. I think my opponent has to double it. Well, no, I'm just gonna go for a Moonblast. Yeah, I think I've got this one. Yeah, because now I'm the fastest thing on the field. I can prevent. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. It looked a little iffy there for a while, but Tapu Fini coming through. Yeah, wow. I mean, I remember like when Tapu Fini like got shown off in the release, like when all the Tapus other than Coco got spoiled for us. I was like, wow, this design is awesome, right? I was looking really forward to like getting Tapu Fini on a team. And then, like, its stats got leaked, and I saw those, and I was like, man, that's really underwhelming. And then, like, Lee was telling me that, like, that the Calm Mindset is actually really, really good. And, oh, man, we get the special attack decrease. That's just like, that's tasty. We might get burned here. We might get burned here. We don't get burned. Awesome. So, yeah, it looks like my opponent, well, we might have disconnected. I don't see a little Wi-Fi symbol. I think my opponent rage quit. Yep, it looks like my opponent rage quit. Fingers crossed that it wasn't us. Okay. That's actually the first time that's happened. I get why it would be frustrating. My opponent played really, really well. So, yeah, I'll just assume that their connection dropped. How about that? Because I don't like to get cocky and like say that someone rage quit and, you know, be quick to accuse, because things happen with technology all the time. So I think, yeah, that was actually a really long battle, so we're gonna call this an episode, but Tapu Fini got an awesome debut today. Trick Room makes for really long battles, and my team actually has some nice things built into it to handle it, as you've seen today. So, yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're returning or new to the channel, please leave a comment. I've loved a lot of the feedback that I'm getting, and I really want to know what you think of Tapu Fini, because she did an awesome job today. Just like, wow. I mean, blown away. I hope you were too. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. My name's Kevin Handlin, and stay tuned.